Hi guys, I'm live. How you doing? Everybody ready for the weekend, I guess? Okay, I went by went by Jack in the Box. I got some stuff to munch on tonight. And say hi to some people that are lurking in the background, and I know they're out there. Rosalie, I know you're watching. Guess that's how you are. Alright, so I got some Jack in the Box. I got Monster Max. This is Mango-matic. I got curly fries, I got tacos, I got poppers, and I got some egg rolls. I had a deal. It's actually pretty good. $12 for all that stuff. 4 tacos, 3 egg rolls, jalapeno poppers, and curly fries for 12 bucks. That's not bad. So, had to use the app. That's a pretty good deal. So, yeah, it's worth it. I mean, I got a large order of curly fries. I got the 4 tacos, poppers. Oh yeah, pretty good. I mean, you want to get a little bit of a snack. Only trouble is it's all fried, so I don't know. But yeah, they didn't give me any hardly sauce. Well, I had to break out my reserve. I had some in the background, but well, how's everybody's week going? Get a jump on the weekend, I guess. Oh, there you go, Tazzy. They've been pretty good tonight. As long as they get their food, they're happy. Otherwise, we got problems. Tazzy gets a little aggressive sometimes. Made sure I fed him this time. He'll bite you, he'll scratch you. All right, so I've been spending the day, watched a couple of movies today. Got to see some of the new ones that are out. And I got to see most of the series. I got to go back and watch more. Saw the new Sopranos, Many Saints of Newark. That was actually pretty cool. If you like Sopranos, it was pretty cool. They had a lot of stuff that was right out of the episodes. Kind of led up to what was going on with it. It's interesting. And they kind of brought the people from the series into it, and they weren't even in the movie. So that was kind of cool that they kind of did like a voiceover cameo, and that one was kind of cool. And then I watched most of about the first 5 or 6 episodes of Squid Games. That's weird. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I started watching it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a like Hunger Games kind of thing, where they have to compete in these games, and whoever goes on survives, and whoever loses doesn't. A little bit violent. It's different. Something to keep you occupied. Other things are not on. Someone was mentioning that. I guess that's the new trending thing right now. They do that a lot. Like whenever these new series come out, they're kind of hot. Like what was it? Tiger King, Stranger Things, some of those other ones. Interesting. The only thing with watching those is you watch them and then the season's up, and then you got to wait like a whole nother year before they put out new ones. So it is what it is. It's good. And I've had like that. I tried to get into some of these series. I couldn't get into them. They were fairly boring. And I don't know. I've tried to give them a couple episodes, like 1 or 2, and if they're not really that interesting, then I kind of pass them by. Sometimes I go back and give them a second chance. But I've had a few that I just could not get into. And a lot of people, you know, they had hype about it. You gotta watch it, gotta watch it. It's the greatest film, it's the greatest series, it's the greatest one, whatever, but, nah. Some of them I just could not get into it, but everybody's a little different on what they like. Oh, there you go. Oh, so. Curly fries out of the way. Haven't had those for a little while. Pretty good, actually. Waiting to see if anybody stops by. A little early, so maybe people aren't around yet. They didn't get the alert. Sometimes that happens. It doesn't go out. The alert kind of comes out late. I try to do a tweet, let you guys know I'm live. Most people are already asleep by now because it's what East Coast is 3 o'clock. I don't know, everybody. Why do you go so late? Oh. Tonight I was watching stuff on TV, so. One of these is this is the jalapeno poppers. Give that one a try. They didn't include anything, but fortunately I had a couple. I got a stockpile of ranch and sweet and sour and other stuff. Okay. Wow. That one. Got chipped on that one. Where's the filling, man? Yeah, I don't know. Lately, these have been kind of wimpy. Man, what? These are like empty. Oh, the cheese went away. Man. Maybe this one's a little better. They forgot the popper part. Oh. Okay, there. Now that's a popper. The other ones didn't have a chili or cheese in them. Oh. Kind of sucks. Jack in the Box. Wow. Guys are slipping. Yeah, when I think popper, I think the cheese and the pepper. Some of them are different because they just have cream cheese and chopped up. Some of them are stuffed like actual whole peppers. Some are cream cheese, some are cheddar cheese. All right, that was a little better. But yeah, late night's not too bad. And I just beat the crowd. I got down there and there was like no one in line. But as soon as I pulled up, there was like 5 cars behind me, so. Late night, midnight run, I guess. And I saw a couple things that are out, but I don't know if we have them yet, so They're not in the app. They will be soon. I'm thinking, I saw something about they're bringing monster tacos back, but I didn't see a date. But I'm thinking it's going to be for Halloween time, so like soon. It'll be like Tuesday or Thursday maybe. They were gone for quite a while. I'm trying to remember when they last had the monster taco. Several years ago. They had the best deals. It was 2 tacos for 99, or I believe the monster taco was I think it was $1 or $1.99. Can't remember which. It was like twice the size of the regular tacos. And there for a while they had one bacon cheddar, and then another one was jalapeno, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while. They need to bring back their old items on their menu. They had a lot of cool ones. Colossus burger. What was the other one? Bonus Jack. They bring that back occasionally. They had a steak sandwich. They had shrimp, burritos. They had nachos at one point, but they got rid of that. I don't understand why. What was the other one? Yeah, the Colossus burger. Kind of was replaced with the Ultimate Cheeseburger. They had a double cheeseburger, which was actually really good. They had that for a long time. Then they had a thing called the Big Hamburger. With no frills. It was just like Jumbo Jack without the lettuce and tomato. Kind of like a quarter pounder. It was onions, 8 ginger pops, onions and pickles, and mustard and ketchup. It was fairly cheap, but now they've replaced it with like junior Jumbo Jack and bacon Jumbo Jack. But yeah, I'm having Mango Matic, and I got some bunch of stuff from Jack in the Box. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, I got a deal. Jack in the Box. I got the curly fries, jalapeno poppers, egg rolls, and 4 tacos for $12. Not bad. Order it on the app. Get a good deal. Because normally the poppers are like $4, and the yeah, pretty much ate all the fries, and then I just ate the poppers, and then I've got oh yeah, oh, almost lost it. Got the egg rolls, and then tacos. Yeah, I'll go for a couple tacos right now. 99, hey Kenneth. Yeah, they had the tacos, which is not bad. Old Jack in the Box regular tacos. Can't beat those. They actually did include taco sauce, so I was surprised. They didn't put any of the other sauce on. I should have asked for it. I should have told them sweet and sour and ranch, but I got a stockpile, so. I think somewhere I've got one of those avocado lime sauce. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. 12 o'clock yet? Not quite, but it will be. I don't think these would survive the mail very much. They'd be awfully soggy. Sorry. Yeah, fried tacos don't go well. They don't travel well, I think. Yeah, you'd almost have to have them frozen and then cook them yourself, I guess. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I've been trying to keep busy, get my stuff done. Even though, you know, apparently I'm doing that. I'm doing other things, but people don't want to believe me. You know, whatever. They've got their own thoughts and yeah. Oh yeah, so I'll be getting a I think it's the beef jerky. Should be out like in a minute. I think that's the next one. I've still got lots of beef jerky to try. Other stuff to do. Drinks, candy, a whole lot. So stay tuned. And this week I went to a couple places, did a few reviews on things. I got a couple Carl's Jr.'s. I got a pizza review coming up. I've got another one from McDonald's that I did a little while ago. And I'm probably going to try some more new things that are out. And some of these other ones are out, but I'm not sure when they're going to be here. I know Burger King's got ghost pepper nuggets. That looked interesting. But it might not be here for a little while. My Burger King always gets things like way late. And I know the one was like forever. So I guess, yeah, they're doing this year, they're doing ghost pepper nuggets. No haunted Whopper, no angry Whopper, no ghost Whopper, no Nightmare King. Oh well. Sometimes they did that. And I didn't like when they did that. They only released the one. It was at 10 locations throughout the U.S. And I think it was only like one day that they did that ghost Whopper. I don't know. Let's see. So, what else is coming up? A few other things, I guess. McRib is back on November 1st. So, if you're a fan of the McRib, check that out. Yeah, a couple other things. Halloween stuff. There's probably all the Halloween candy out if you already haven't got it. And then they're already putting Christmas decorations out, so keep an eye out for those. As soon as Halloween candy goes up, they start putting their Christmas stuff close out. And the day Halloween hits, man, they'll pull the candy and then pull out all the Christmas stuff. And they've already been doing Christmas sales for a couple months already. July. Earlier and earlier every year. I don't know if they're doing the Black Friday deal. Guess we'll find out. Every year they were doing it, but they might not do it this year. Did you guys ever have a sale that was really good at Black Friday? Did you ever find anything really good? I only know a couple people that got like a really good deal on like a TV or sometimes like a computer, but most of the time, yeah, the deals weren't that great. The stuff that was on sale was old and outdated. Yeah. And the stuff that they put on special, you wouldn't want them anyway. DVD players. No one does DVD. iPods. Does anybody have an iPod? I don't know. That used to be the thing. My mom has an old, I don't know, it's like second generation iPod. Old one. And you know what? It's so old, I think it's running on like iOS 4 or something like that, and they're up to like 15 now. So, I don't think it works real good. But that used to be the thing, man. iPods. Download all your music on the iPod, listen to it while you're doing your workout. Yeah. They just don't do that anymore. No one does that. It's all online. No one has storage anymore. It's a cloud. Out in the cloud. And everything's online too. I mean, you can find a movie, you can find a song, you can find a video. Back in my day, couldn't do that. You had to download it to your computer. You had to put the CD in there, record. I don't know how many hours and hours and hours I spent putting CDs and stuff into the library on my computer because I had, what was it, Microsoft music player. I don't know what it was called. It wasn't iTunes, it was whatever. Windows Player, I think it was called. And I used to have like all the albums, and you put the convert the CDs, music on their playlist. They used to have that, and I still have them on my one computer, but it takes a half hour to boot up. And I have it on a portable drive. I don't listen to them too much anymore, but I did for a while. Had a big playlist. Oh, that was kind of interesting. Some of them, yeah, were old CDs that I had. And some of the CDs I have, they're out of print. They don't make them anymore. They were old ones from when they first came out. A420. Oh yeah, you missed it last night. You missed it last night, man. I'll go over what happened last night. Okay, you're gonna like freak out. You're gonna freak out on this one. Hold on to your seat for this. All right. There was a news story here last night in a town near here. They had a major raid. Okay. Hold on to your seats for this one. And you're gonna freak when you hear this. All right. So I guess the police or whatever got a tip off of this. It was basically a warehouse, and they raided this warehouse and they found a illegal growing operation. And I guess that they arrested a bunch of people, put them in jail. When they totaled up everything, $10 million in cash. And this is not an exaggeration. They actually counted 100,000 marijuana plants. They seized them all. I guess they destroyed them. They burned them up. I don't know what they did with them, but 100,000 marijuana plants growing in these like high-tech. Yeah, well, this was they had the lights, they had the chemicals, they had the ventilation, they had the generators. They seized them all, and plus it was 10 million in cash, in like bundles. Reminded me of like Breaking Bad. 10 million in cash bundled up in plastic, and they showed them cutting the crops up. They showed them cutting the crops off of the, I guess, the pots and the planters or whatever. And yeah, I think they said about 7 people. So, multi-million-dollar drug bust. Yeah. Apparently they've been doing it for years. He got caught. So yeah, you got off the street now. Yeah, said it's going to take them like several weeks to get rid of everything. No, well, no, they showed the picture, and it was this huge warehouse. Looked like the inside of like a football field. That's how big it was, and just wall-to-wall plants everywhere, like lines of them. 10 million in cash. Plus, they found weapons and I guess other stuff too. So yep, they're going to be in trouble. It wasn't so bad that they had them. It's just that they didn't pay taxes. They didn't pay taxes on them. They had more than was for personal growth. So, hey, Booth Dangle. No way could they use that much. It would have been a serious habit. I think they said it was 7 people. So yeah. Exactly. That's what happened. It wasn't so much that it wasn't legal to grow it. It's the amount, and they didn't pay taxes. It was done without official channels, and way too much. Apparently, it'd been for years too, because they had generators and air ducts and all the hydroponics and stuff, I guess. Multi-grow. Someone had to have tipped them off too. I don't know. But that was the big news. So that one. Yeah, that's for per person, I guess. But yeah, this was a lot more than that. But you know, eventually they would have got caught. I don't see how they how they were able to get with that money. Because if you've got $10 million in cash, there's no way you can launder it. Yeah, exactly. And 100,000? That's like, that's tons. So yeah. All right. So I went to Jack in the Box tonight, and I got their they called it a what did they call this? A snacky meal. It was actually pretty good deal. $12. Curly fries, poppers, egg rolls, and 4 tacos for $12. So yes, here we go. All right, egg roll. Wow. I love their egg rolls, man. Tacos and egg rolls. Yeah. Probably the best two things that they have. Definitely the most popular. Tacos, egg rolls. I don't know so much Jumbo Jack. I don't know. But late night munchie meals, man. Definitely got to get those. There was a bar that was right there. They were hopping. I guess they were playing music and stuff. So, and then what else? I know that was really impressive, and watching it on TV was different, you know. Oh, hey, Manji, how's it going? Wow, most of them good. Been a little while. I'm having a mango-matic monster. Pretty good. Found those at the 99-cent store. Mango-matic monster. Good deal. Yeah, and the other night I couldn't get on. Sorry about that Wednesday night. My internet just had issues. I couldn't get on all day. Right when it came time to go on, I couldn't get a connection. So I gave up after a little while. It was the whole internet because my TV was out. Yeah. Everything was down. TV was down. Couldn't get a connection. I kept trying to get on YouTube, and it just wasn't cooperating. I said, screw it. I went the next night. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, so let's see what else. There we Yeah, and I've been just trying to take it easy, working on my reviews. I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do this week. Testing. Did actually get a couple food reviews in. Try to get those out soon. I've been waiting for new things to come out. I've been seeing, but some of them I'm not having much luck finding. I don't think I'm going to find the thrashed apple. I have not found that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that, because we don't have a Kroger, and it's at Kroger stores and affiliates. And I've tried to look online. And oh, and good news for you guys if you kind of following the Mountain Dew flavor release. I think they're going to re-release the Flaming Hot. A lot of people weren't able to get that. It was only sold out in like a day, like a couple hours. I think they're going to re-release that. Because I actually got a survey, and it said, you know, fill out the survey, get a 10% code. So they may put it out again, another limited run. Keep an eye out for that. And I know they're doing one for Christmas time. Gingerbread. I haven't heard when that's coming out, though. Well, stay tuned. A lot of different stuff slated to come out soon. Burger King has the Ghost Nuggets. Ghost Pepper Nuggets. McRib is coming back on gingerbread Mountain Dew for Christmas. I saw that. It's called Ginger Snap. It could be like ginger ale. Mountain Dew, kind of ginger flavored. I could see that. They've had ginger ale. And they did the one Canada Dry. Well, it's gonna just be a ginger Mountain Dew flavor. You know, they put all they did. They put watermelon. They put the thrashed apple one. Watermelon, the punch. What was it? The new ones. Baja Punch. That was like pineapple. So I don't know. I'd be willing to try it. They've got a couple that are exclusive to stores. I think one of them's in IHOP or something like that. And it's only at the fountain at IHOP. You have to go and get it. Same with the one at KFC. They still have that. The Sweet Lightning. A little too sweet for me. So. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and they're pulling them now. They're not going to have them again until summertime. So there might be some still out there that you can find a little bit of. They still have the USA and the a lot of watermelon. Frostbite, that's another one. Yeah. Pepsi Blue, I think that's kind of been pulled now. So whatever you got, stock up on it. I still have a 6-pack. Yeah. And they still have the Mountain Dew Voodoo out there. And I actually got a 12-pack of it. And the more I'm thinking, I think it might be bubblegum flavor for that one. I thought it was like blue raspberry lemonade, but I'm thinking it's like bubblegum flavor, or some people said cotton candy. Oh yeah, it's all the gas stations, 7-Eleven, grocery outlet. Where else did I find it? Oh, grocery outlet, 99-cent store had it. Yeah, they had a lot of that stuff. It was easy to find. It's in everywhere. Walmart, they got it in the bottles. I was able to find a 12-pack at my grocery store. So, yeah, just gotta look. A lot of times, if you go to like 7-Eleven or a gas station or a convenience store, they'll have it there. Cost a little more in the bottle. It's like $2, $2.50 sometimes. If you could try it. I actually still have a couple extra leftover bottles, and I've got the other 2 years too. So, oh hey Wayne, how's it going? Welcome to the live. Yeah, you got to check the gas stations, mom and pop markets, the gas stations, Quick Stop, Speedway. Yeah, gas stations are pretty popular for that. I still got to find the other one, the black cherry Pepsi. Found the cream soda Pepsi, but I got to find the black cherry one. I haven't found it anywhere. Found it the other day. I was looking for that thrashed apple. Really? We have one. When we got Quick Stop, we got Stop and Go, gas stations, Shell, AM/PM. I don't know, all the different other ones, independent ones. Speedway. Also, you could go to like Walgreens or Walmart, local grocery stores. Target. Target might have it too. Just gotta look around. Sometimes you'll find them. Grocery outlet, that's another one. No, I don't. I do not get gas station food anymore. I've seen what are in those in the vats that they'd have the cheese and the chili in. They're not good. Same with the hot dogs and the chicken sandwiches and the hamburgers they put in those little warmer ovens in the foil. Oh, those are bad. I did that once a while ago. I got the chicken sandwiches and they were awful. They were horrible. The bun was hard as a rock. The chicken was like tough as shoe leather. It was awful. I did get the hamburger. They were edible, but nothing like that. You're better off going to like the Dollar Tree and getting those quick bite frozen burgers or frozen chicken sandwiches or whatever. They're not bad. At least you know what you're getting from there. The frozen foods. See, I don't think we have that here. I don't know all the chains of the gas stations we have around here. But yeah, they always jack the price up too when you go in there. Bang. Bottles of soda like $2.50. Okay, see. Yeah, that's down in Texas. So we don't really have that. We have some big truck stops here, but nothing like that big. I've been into some that have been, fairly decent. And then they have, like a lot of different things. And then they have like a food counter where you can get like corn dogs and stuff like that. Chicken skewers. They're all right, but I don't know. I wouldn't. Most of the places here that have a gas station have like a Wendy's or a Jack in the Box or something inside. Subway. They usually have it attached to it. Wendy's, Jack in the Box. We got one that's got a fat burger inside the gas station. We've got a Wendy's is in one. Nah, just not near me. It might be somewhere else, but not in my immediate area. Maybe the bigger town, San Jose. Yeah. Something like that. San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland. Although I don't like going over those areas, man. I avoid those if I can. Actually, you know what? We had my Carl's Jr.'s was a Carl's Jr.'s in green burrito, and then about 5 years ago, they took the green burrito away. Yeah, it's just Carl's Jr.'s now. It was green burrito for a long time, and then somewhere along the line, I guess they took it away. They didn't do the burrito anymore, and they used to have a salad bar and a salsa bar and all that, but. And I don't have that anymore. No big deal. I didn't get it all that often. A couple times I did get the green burrito. I got the taco salad, which was actually pretty good, but I don't go there that often. If I want real Mexican food, I'll go to like the regular, there's a couple of mom and pop Mexican places, or El Pollo Loco is down the road, so I get those. But the one place here that's got the carne asada fries, and those are the bomb. I get those every once in a while. Those are like the best carne asada fries I've ever had. Tons of cheese, the meat, sour cream, guacamole, and like steak fries. Yeah. And it's not like a little bit. It's like it weighs about 5 pounds. Good amount of fries. And what is it, like $12? But you get a big tray full. So either that, or I like to go to that. I haven't been there for a while. The cheesesteak place. They have cheesesteak fries. Those are good too. They got the steak fries, and then they got the cheesesteak, the cheese, the grilled onions, the peppers. That. You get a pretty good sized plate. People that don't like a lot of bread, some people say, yeah, I like sandwiches, but I just don't like a lot of bread. I don't like a big roll. And then they get like a wrap, or they get a, whatever. Yeah, it's not the best, but I like their taco salad once in a while. Simple. Oh, hey, butterfly. Yeah, but you gotta have coupons. Coupons. Have to have the coupons, man. Carl's Jr., El Pollo Loco. So the other one, man, you have to use the coupons. They're too expensive otherwise. Should have done that the other day when I went to Carl's Jr.'s and I got their stuff. And I should have used the coupon that I ended up having, but you know what? It wouldn't have been worth it because the coupon was like buy one get one free, and I only need to have one. I don't need two. So yeah. But I'm actually, that'll be coming up soon. You know what one was good that I did go on the way up to Reno? There's a place called Jim Boy's Tacos. They're actually pretty good. I think they have one in Reno and they have one on the way up to Reno, like in Auburn, Forest Hill, maybe, like halfway up there. Those are pretty good. I remember I had one in Sacramento when I went there one time. They don't have them around here. Yeah, they might not have it anymore. Maybe they closed it. But I remember there was one like right before you get on the freeway over by Silver Legacy and all those. It was there years ago. They might have closed it. But yeah, they were legit. They were, you know, regular tacos. Kind of authentic too. They came with like beans and salsa. It hadn't been a while. But yeah, when I used to go up to Reno, we'd stop on the way up there, and then sometimes I'd stop at the one in town. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think when did I go there last? 2000, probably 2010 or 11. So I know it's changed. Yeah, ever since they changed it and put the train tracks and did the sound control, and then, you know, limited the hours on all the restaurants and the casinos and stuff like that. So yeah, I know it's really changed. And they closed a lot of them too, so the whole Harrah's shut down and all those other places. So yeah, it's been a while. I know it has changed. Oh yeah, really? Okay, go wash this. You could wash mine. Actually, I had to do them earlier. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been to Reno, and I know they used to have a lot of other places, kind of out Sparks Way and some of the other casinos. The one isolated ones when they had, what was it, the MGM and some of those other. It's not even MGM anymore. Grand Sierra. Some of those other ones. Yeah, it really has changed. So back in my younger days, when I went with some buddies years ago, we checked out the adult entertainment areas. But that was like 2005 or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, we found a few of the adult entertainment places back in there. That was like when I was in my 30s. So about 20 years ago. Don't do that anymore. It's been years and years and years since I did any of that. A little different back then. Yeah, they only had like 2 or 3 when I went there, they're very, you know, you don't. It's all changed. I don't even think they're open now. And if they are, it's probably not worth it. I mean, you got to stand 6 feet away, wear a mask. Yeah, believe me, I know about that. I was the whole, the whole thing. I used to get in there, and I know it's like you get the drama, and the women get real catty. Everybody's, wants the money, and they get their guys in there, and they get a fight over who's gonna get the guy and who's gonna get the money, and yeah, a lot of drama. Can't just have a simple time. It's just it is complicated, very much dramatic. Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work good. Most of them are very high maintenance too, because they got to, their hair, their nails, their tanning salons, clothes, fashion, hairdresser appointments. Yeah, I would not doubt it. I mean, once the money's gone, so's so's the girl. They're only interested as long as they, get their payday. And when some sugar daddy comes in and they, find someone to pay the rent, that's where they go. Oh, I do not doubt that was like, super high maintenance. I knew some back in the day, and they all drove. It was crazy. They all drove the, Corvettes and what was it, Porsche and Corvettes and all that. High maintenance, yeah, high bills. Very big, expensive lifestyle that they had. Yeah, it was. It would be wild though, I guess, if you went out with them for a while, and I went to dinner one time with a bunch of them, and yeah, I went. Somehow I got to go to dinner with a whole bunch of them, and I was like me and about eight eight of the eight of the dancers at this one club, and oh man, went to some restaurant and they were just yapping the whole time. Yeah. And it's funny too because when they go to the club and stuff, they get all made up and they got their outfits on and stuff. But when they go out to just like dinner and stuff, they it's a whole different story. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that, like I said, that was years ago when I was 20s and 30s, and yeah. After a while, yeah, just didn't do that anymore. That was a whole different time too. Like I said, I think they, 6 feet away. Um, they even, I remember the one time they had the people there that were checking them up, and they had a yardstick, and they made the girls stay on the stage, and you had to stay 6 feet away from the audience. They actually were up there with a stick. You had to stay 6 feet away from everybody the whole time. That was silly. But, hey, it is what it is. Times have changed, though. I don't think they even do that anymore. like they used to do like different venues and shows and bars and nightclubs and stuff like that. I don't think they've done that in probably 20 years, probably. Yeah. 2099, whatever. Last time I think I went to any kind of shows. But yeah, like you said, fun while it lasted. Yeah. I mean, you had your wild times, you had your fun, but yeah, after a while, yeah, it's not the whole thing. And you know, you could play, you know, the VIP and get the people all the big shot and yeah. Some of them were like pretty sad too. The ones I used to go to San Francisco, I mean, God, some of those first places me and my friends went, it was like really run down dive, and the clientele and stuff in there, no. Stab wounds, scars. Yeah. Some of them were like pregnant. Yeah, that was not the best kind of thing. You got a girl still dancing, she's pregnant, she's ready to ready to give birth any minute, and they get the, you know, stab wounds and C-section scars and whatever else, I don't know. Kind of scary. And that was the day shift, you know. Don't go to the day shift of the clubs. And the night stuff's better. The day shift, yeah. Like on Married with Children, it's A cup night. Yeah, they actually had that one. They did have that one at that one club I went to. Yeah, it was a buffet on certain nights. I don't know that I want to go to a buffet at a strip club. Uh, nah. Yeah, I'm just not sure that I'd want to do that, but maybe some people did. Although that one that I went to was pretty high class, the bouncers all had suits on. They had a bathroom attendant. So, I don't know though. That's kind of weird though. I would feel really self-conscious going to the bathroom at a strip club that had a bathroom attendant. I don't know, man. I just, but yeah, it was what it was. Like I said, haven't been there in over 20 years probably. I don't even know if I'm gonna go back again. It's too much money. Yeah, rooms are not cheap anymore, and now they're making you pay all those taxes to make sure that the guys didn't do any drugs. I guess I don't know, or the guys were not taking the girls in there and doing their thing. Could be it. Yeah, that too. But they actually had a couple places down here in San Francisco that were like a little bit crazy, and then they had all kinds of weird. They had weird things in there. So Yeah, that was a very strange experience. I don't know. Been a long time since I went there. I don't know. Uh, yeah, my one friend, that was like his whole thing. He was like totally into it. I went a couple times, but then after that, I was like, nah, not worth it. And one guy thought he wanted to do the whole thing with the dating the stripper. You know, it's like, dude, no way, not gonna happen. But you know, guy was a little delusional. He, you know, thought he saw something that was there and wasn't true. Okay, cool. Um, did you use soap? Wash those dishes. Yeah, I had to wash dishes today too. Oh, and I gotta let's see what else. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, the one I went into, they had them right there at the front counter when you walked in. You had to pay the cover charge, and then they had a whole basket full. I guess a precautionary thing. I guess I don't know that you'd want to. And they were like, I don't know. The rates in there are just crazy. They seen it back? I don't know that. Oh, hot. Okay, there you go. Cool, yeah. The beef jerky. That was actually pretty good. I did the habanero heat wave. Um, no, it wasn't there. They had the theaters that they call them, the adult theater. Those are people who are like world famous. Then they had some other ones that weren't really. They were just like clubs. They were like a chain. I remember the one time. One time I went to people and something about you bought a drink and you got like a bracelet and then you got this like plastic cup and you can go to any of the four um, places and it was soda. They didn't have alcohol. You paid like $20 and you got the cup and then you can go from place to place and you get like a refill for a couple bucks. But they don't have alcohol at those places. Separate license. So yeah, you just had Coke and fruit juice. Yeah. There you go, yeah. We give you a special deal. 2 for 1. $20 song. Yeah, yeah, like I said, it's been a long time. I don't know that I would even go there. It's not fun anymore. And that was something you did when you were young, you know. Guys are guys, and, you know, you're hanging out with your friends and your buddies, and you know, go have a good time. And yeah, well, yeah. The last time I think I did go there, I went for a bachelor party, and that was it. And after that, and that didn't turn out so well. So, hey, listen. And the bachelor party was okay. It was just me and a couple of buddies, and then we went there, and then we went home, and then that was it. And yeah, ended badly. So wouldn't do that again. Yeah, well, hey, you know, you had your fun, you had your good time. But yeah, like I said, I don't even hang around those guys anymore. They've been, I've been out of touch with them for probably what, 20 years, yeah. So some of them were from school, some of them were like some that I met after, like in college and stuff like that. You used to do the late night stuff. You go out to Denny's or movies or something, you know. Hang out with your buddies. Exactly. Can't be doing that stuff. And like I said, the midnight movies and all that stuff. And they don't even have that anymore. This was back in the the 80s and 90s when they had the late night flicks. I remember they used to have the one place, it was midnight bowling, and then they had the movie theater that had the Rocky Horror Picture Show and heavy metal and all those kind of things. So the midnight movie, it was a bargain. I think it was like $2, and you get to watch the midnight movie, and it was like Pink Floyd and yeah, Rocky Horror Picture, heavy metal, maybe some other ones. Yeah, late night fun, you know. And then you'd go to the midnight bowling, and people would go there, or they play pool till the wee hours of the morning when the bars closed. Then you'd all go to Denny's or somewhere to eat. It's open 24 hours. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, not into the wild, late night Waffle House. Yeah, hey, whatever works. Most of the time, what I'm doing, I'm just watching TV, playing a game on the tablet. About it, working on reviews. That's it. Not going anywhere. Yeah, but no, there's no ladies, despite what people say. Not jet setting off to unknown places and picking up people and hiding them in the trunk of my car and whatever else I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I don't know where they get that idea, but yeah, there's none of that going on. Honestly. No, I know I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, some people get that idea that that's the kind of person I am, and I'm not. I don't know why they think it, but I have the most boring life. Don't do any of this crazy stuff anymore. Like you said, I'm too old. I'm too old for that, man. I'm getting up there. In 2 months, I'm gonna have another birthday. So, yeah, not looking forward to that. And would you rather stay home and have a nap, and you're getting too old? Have a nap or just sit back and and like I said, I don't drink alcohol or beer or anything like that. I'll have a soda, energy drink, juice. But nah, I'm not the. I don't live the wild lifestyle. I don't know where the people get it, but sometimes though they paint you as a stereotypical, you're a guy. All guys do this. Not all guys do it. You're a man. You look at the women. You chase after the women. You're like a salmon. You have to swim upstream 6 months or whatever. It's like, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad you see it. Thanks, Wilson. Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm gonna actually get a refill. So. Yeah. Well, eventually, maybe I'll find someone, but for right now, yeah. Yeah, I drank all my Mango-matic. So that's got me going. I'm just gonna have a Coke Zero. Yeah, see, I don't know. Some people get the expectations. They stereotype everybody, and all men do this, all men do that. All men like young women, all men like, this type of woman. And not all men are the same. Everybody's different and individual. You know what? I like the old one. I don't like the new version as much. I don't know. I like the regular Coke Zero before they changed the formula. It's all right, but it's a little too sweet. More like Pepsi. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting used to it now. But yeah, everybody's a little different, You got to give people the benefit of the doubt. You just can't say everything. Yeah, see, it says now more delicious. And it's a red can with the black letter. So yeah, they tweaked the formula. They made it taste like regular Coke, but I don't know. I did a review on it like a month ago when it came out. It's a little too sweet. Oh, the ones with the black can? Those are hard to find. Yeah, can't find them too much anymore. Yeah, I like the regular Coke, actually. I've been drinking that instead. I know it's got more sugar, but yeah. Oh, hey, Ariel. And the cats are asleep. One's in the house and one's up, knocked out. Here, I'll show you guys, but there's Tazzy. And in one of those houses is Ziggy. He's in the house right here. Right there. And Tazzy's knocked out. So that's what they're doing tonight. Finally getting some sleep. But yeah. Yeah, I try to get the stuff that's on sale when it's 3 for $12 or buy 2 get 1 free. Lately they haven't been doing that. So sometimes I'll do the mix and match. I'll get like Mountain Dew or orange or root beer, 7-Up. Yeah, you know what's good is you take the you know what really works good is you take if you take the regular Diet Coke or Coke Zero and you add a Jolly Rancher to it. They've got that room in there, and just kind of keep it vacuumed between the litter boxes and the fur. Try to keep them in that room and try to keep it vacuumed. Yeah, there's 2 separate litter boxes, and got them on rugs. Keep it clean and vacuum around the litter boxes, and they got little carpets and stuff in there. And lately they've been on that tree, or they've been in these little the little houses that they have. But yeah, the fur gets everywhere. The rest of the house, you know. Sometimes though, the fur will be flying in there because they're fighting. Yeah. But I try to keep. That's their room. They own that room. Tazzy owns that room, so I let him have it. Can't go in that area when he's in there. Can't cross that border. He's a little protective of it, and he'll actually attack you if you go in there too close to him. That's his territory, and you better stay out. So yeah, he's either up on the tree in one of the houses, on one of the rugs in the corner. Yeah, it's just I let him have that area. I mean, they go other places too, but that's pretty much theirs. No, he owns that area. That's his kingdom. That room is his. No, they usually don't. Although he kind of pulls up the rug and scratches on things, but no, they do not mark. They are fixed. They've been fixed since day one. So yeah, they do not mark, fortunately. When they were adopted, that was part of the adoption package. I think you paid like $75, and then you got their shots. They had their, their little operation. They got their shots. They got all their stuff in there. So yeah, that was part of the, and then the chip too. They have so they're chipped, fixed, and got their shots. That's part of the adoption fee. You know, when you go through like a, usually like a foundation or stuff. When they have like the pet stores, they'll have like an adoption day, and usually some kind of cat foundation. You know, they got all these rescue places, and they'll have the cats out there. And like I said, you pay. At the time, it was like $75. It might be more now, but yeah, they do everything ahead of time, and you don't have to do it. Otherwise, if you had to go have them, get fixed at the vet and all that stuff, it'd cost you more. Chipping and fixing and shots and all that probably cost you probably like $150 on your own after the fact. So yeah, they've got they're all set. So yeah, like I said, they've been pretty good. Yeah, well, like I said, sometimes, just things go wherever they go. Like I said, I don't have any plan. I don't have any subject. Just go with whatever the conversation goes. Tonight's just a wild night. Like I said, last night was crazy because it was at the end, man. I was getting a little crazy. Beavis and Butthead were starting to show up because I drank that energy drink, and that one got me going, man. I don't know. Tonight, not as much. Tonight's been a long night. And I watched a couple good shows. I got to see the Sopranos movie. That was cool. That just came out like yesterday. It was kind of cool because they incorporated stuff from the series into it. It was like a prequel about how when Tony was little and how the father and the other people were kind of got started in the mob. So I watched that, and then I started watching, yeah, the Saints of Newark. Watched that one, and then I started watching this one called Squid Game. I watched about 5 of those episodes. It's different, a little violent, but very interesting. It's a new series, I guess. It's Netflix. I don't know, but yeah. So I watched a couple episodes of that. There are only a couple left, so kind of I did binge watch it. Very unique concept. Something about and they've got all these people and they're competing to win money, and they're in this like deadly game, and if you don't survive, you get killed. And they started out with like 400 and some people, and now it's down to like 80 people, and they're competing for this money, whoever is going to be at the end. Oh, the you know what? I've been drinking that. I'm thinking now I got a 12 pack. I think it's more like bubble gum. The more I've been drinking it. Yeah. It's either bubble gum, or some people were saying cotton candy, but I don't know. I said it was blueberry lemonade, but I don't know. I'm trying to. It's got a distinct flavor. I know I've had it before, but yeah, I do not. I can't place it. No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and I went to the 99-cent store. I got, like I said, I got these Monster Max. They were 99 cents, and they had some stuff there, and I have not had these for quite a while. I didn't know they were out. I didn't know they were back. I was able to find these. Some of the little older people might remember back in the day they had they only had a couple flavors. They had hot tamales, Mike and Ike's, and then they had these. Remember these? They weren't originally called Mike and Ike's. They were just called Jolly Joe's. Because they had hot tamales, Jolly Joe's, Mike and Ike's. Then they started getting into different flavors of Mike and Ike's. But yeah, Jolly Joe's was like hot tamales too. Those were great. Then they came out with some other ones, the cherry and bub. I think I've actually got one. It's like lemonade. And then they had cherry and bub. They had a couple of berry blast, and then they had a typhoon red. A couple other different flavors. Root beer float. They had one of them. One I had was buttered popcorn. Ice cream sundae, all the different ice cream sundae ones. Cherry cola, they had that one. So some of them were like, different flavors, limited time things. But yeah, I had not seen that for a long time. Old time candy. And I wish they'd bring back the extra hot tamales. There for a while, it was like extra hot fire, and it was like extra cinnamon, like double the amount. Because I've tried those ones, the atomic fireballs, the red hots, all that cinnamon. It's not as hot as it used to be. I remember it was like almost unbearable when you get those red hot fireballs, or the Jolly Ranchers cinnamon fire. They were a lot more intense on that heat. Now they've kind of toned it down, I think. because they don't want the kids, you know. What? No, that's a different Sleepy Joe, I think is what it was called. No, Jolly Joe. Oh man, I didn't even see this in the back. Fruit chewy. Fruit chewy. Bursting with flavor. Exploding with fruity chewy flavor. Fruit chewy. I don't make it up, guys. They come up with the weirdest stories for these things. Sometimes when I read these labels, I'm telling you, they come up with the crazy stuff. And then Ray's came out with a, they came out with a new one, and they just released one the other day, and it sold out in 20 minutes. They had a thing called Juice Box. It was like an apple, but it sold out in 20 minutes, so didn't get in on that one. They're also going to have a new drop. I saw the 13th. Another new flavor from Ray's. I don't know what it is. I think it's going to be some kind of sour. Bang has a new one that they are. Apparently it's out now. It's called Whole Lot of Chocolata. It's chocolate flavored energy drink. I don't know. Haven't seen it in the stores, but it just dropped, so it might take a few days to get to the stores if you could find it. You know. So they've been dropping stuff too. As far as I know, it's not exclusive. It's everywhere. Keep an eye out for that one. But, you know, a lot of cool stuff coming out. Oh, and they're bringing back 2022, though. They are bringing back the Oreo Cakesters. And they're also going to have Nutter Butter Cakesters. So that should be cool. Nutter Butter. It's going to be cake with the frosting in the middle. And then the Oreo is going to be like Oreo cake instead of cookies, and then frosting in the middle. They had them back out like in the 90s, I think. They were kind of like, I don't know, whoopie pies or Suzy Q's, I guess. I haven't had one of those for a while. I have to get a box of those. You don't see those as much. Mostly you see ho-hos, ding-dongs, cupcakes, fruit pies. But you don't see the Suzy Q's as much. Zingers. Remember those? And they got a whole bunch of new ones now. Bundt cakes, cinnamon rolls, what else? They got a couple other ones. My favorite kind of chip, plain Lay's, and I like the Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle. I like regular like potato chippy kind. The thin ones, I don't like the wavy. I don't like the kettle cooked. That's too thick. Not wild about Doritos. Plain potato chip, thin, I guess, ones. And yeah, Flamin' Dill Pickle is my favorite flavor. But the favorite style is just plain potato chip style. And everybody's a little bit different. Sometimes they like the wavy. Sometimes you like the, yeah, classic Lay's, I guess is what you want to call it. Some people like the wavy. Some people like the tortilla Doritos style. Some people like kettle cooked. I don't know. Everybody's a little different on what they like. It depends on the chip too, like wavy or um, some of those are good with dip. Kettle cooked, I don't know. They're not so good with chips. They're just a little thicker. Of course, corn chips or tortilla chips are good with dip. Regular potato chips aren't so good with dip. They break apart too easy. So, yeah. But like I said, everybody's gonna have a little bit different preference too. So, um, yeah, I want to say that's my favorite chip for right now, or the Flamin' Hot Dorito or Flamin' Hot Cheetos Puffs. I like those. But that's not really a chip, but I guess I call it that. But yeah, that's a go-to one. I don't know. And again, everybody's gonna have a different, Cheeto. They like the crunchy. They like the Flamin' Hot. Some of them like the regular ones, the white cheddar. Oh yeah. They're gonna have another one. Cheetos, Bag of Bones, Cinnamon Sugar. I think that's coming out for Halloween. It might already be out. Because I know they had the Flamin' Hot Bag of Bones, and then they had the white cheddar. Apparently now they've got cinnamon sugar this year. So keep an eye out for that one. I know they did the Sweetos. Those were kind of good. But they had caramel on them. I think at one time they might have had brown sugar. I don't remember. But they're always coming out with different. Oh yeah, I gotta go down to Circle K. Hey, it's like a churro. I guess I need to go down to Circle K. Apparently they have those Nashville hot Cheetos. Only at Circle K. We only got one too, so I don't know. Gotta go check those out, see if they got them. I think it was Dollar General and Circle K. We don't have a Dollar General, so let's go check it out. Yeah, white cheddar. What did I get? I done a couple other ones. I did the Flamin' Hot. I did the caramel, the Krispy Kreme one. They've got another one, a caramel and cheddar mix. And yeah, they're always coming out with different ones for that Smart Foods. But they had a Snickerdoodle and some other ones too. It's okay. Wouldn't get it all the time. And then you can't forget all the different the different popcorns like Cracker Jack and Fiddle Faddle, Crunch and Munch, Poppycock. What else? Cracker Jack. Some of those other different caramel coated ones, toffee coated ones. I get those every once in a while. I haven't had them for a while. Actually, I still got a container of stuff down there. I probably should just toss it. It's so good. Caramel corn. Got in one of those big tubs. You get it at like it was Big Lots or Walmart. It's like a 2-pound tub of it. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. Believe it is called poppycock. It is called that because it's popcorn and it's got caramel coating. I don't know why they call it that, but I guess they said, that's a load of poppycock. Well, they got the look on Amazon. They've got the one soup that's like in England. It's got a different name. It's not chicken soup. It's called something else. Look it up. There is a thing on Amazon. It is not called chicken. It's called rooster soup, but something else. Male rooster soup. And there you go. A whole joke about being in the hot tub. It's a whole bunch of, soup in there after a while. Yeah. But yeah, they got all that weird stuff out there, different names. Some of them don't translate the same. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, some of it just doesn't doesn't translate as well. Different countries, they go by different names. No. Male rooster. Male rooster soup. Yeah. Poppycock without the poppy. There you go. Chicken. But yeah, they don't call it chicken. It's actually on Amazon. Look it up. Yeah. There you go. Male rooster in a hot tub. Yep, there you go. Yeah. And they got all kinds of crazy names and stuff like that. It's different in different countries too, It doesn't translate the same. Yeah, but it is what it is. Every once in a while, you got the crazy stuff. Yeah, poppycock in the tub. It's a load of poppycock. Yes, sometimes, yeah, they funny stuff like that. Sounds like something Beavis and Butthead would say, Yeah, that'd be like poppycock. Yeah. Still waiting for the movie. Yeah, you said load. You said load. And you said poppy. Yeah, like that be like funny. He's a rooster. Uh, yeah, I had a cartoon up the other day. I put a cartoon up last night, and it was an Indian, and he had a teepee, and it had toilet paper on it. I said, now that's redundant. Teepeeing the teepee. Put the teepee on the teepee. And teepee for the bungholio. Honestly, they don't do that much anymore, but I remember every once in a while, you'd go outside in the morning in someone's house, they'd have the teepees all in the tree or around their car, or I don't know. The ones that were good was like that had really tall trees and bushes, and if they really wanted to be mean, what you'd do is you'd toilet paper the tree and the car and the bushes and stuff, and then you turn the hose on it so it would like get the toilet paper all wet and it'd stick in the tree. You could never get that out. That would make a mess. Yeah, I don't know. They still do that. Haven't seen it in a long time. And the same thing with the doorbell ditch. And you know, they used to do the whole prank calls. They can't do that now. Can't do it because you got caller ID and you've got the Ring doorbell that'll track you down. So you can't do that. Makes pulling the pranks not easy anymore. You'll get caught. Most people have a Ring doorbell and then they've got the caller ID or, you know, tracking, phone tracking. Phone records, yeah, it's different. Can't just do that anymore. But, you know, back in the day, you know, kids, you know, we didn't know all that stuff. I saw a thing that was talking about, had a picture of the old telephone on the wall in the kitchen, and it said, we always knew where our phone was. Back in our day, right on the wall. Didn't leave from the wall. Yeah, well. And then, you know, extra long cord. That's how you used it. Yeah, but that's back in the day. That was the fun stuff. But yeah, it's all times have all changed now. It's not the kind of fun that you could have anymore. Kids can't be kids, you know. They can't play on the prank calls. You can't all that stuff. Oh my God. Oh man, still laughing. My mom, my mom's getting really, she's getting pissed off at these telemarketers. Oh God. Now we got our home phone. I had people call on it. They started putting in this spam service on the home phone. And when you get a caller ID, it'll actually come up and it'll say, you know, spam, telemarketer, whatever. And they never leave messages. And I guess my mom's getting really pissed that they keep calling all the time on the phone. So she answered the phone, and the person started talking about Medicare or something like that. And she got pissed at him, and she told him, you need to stop talking. I don't want to hear about it. And I guess the lady was still talking, and she said, look, if you don't stop, I'm going to blow my whistle in the phone. And the lady kept talking, and she blew the whistle in the phone and hung up. I guess next time that lady called, be careful. But yeah, telemarketers, spam calls, annoying people. Telemarketers. I know they're just doing their job, making their cold calls, and they don't ever leave messages. But whistle in the ear, yeah, there you go. That'll discourage them from calling again. Oh, what's the other one? Yeah, you could do all the I've seen them once. They mess with the telemarketers. They go by the crazy names. You ever watch that one, Crank Yankers? They call them and they start messing with the telemarketers. Yeah. The one guy was talking, and then he starts talking to the guy, and they wanted to sell him like a warranty or something like that. And then he started asking him questions like, "So what are you wearing?" "Oh, that sounds pretty cool. You want to come over? Come over. We'll discuss about this, you know, uh, insurance policy you want to sell me. Come over. We have some drinks and get to know each other a little bit." Yeah, it was back in there. And then the guy's like, nah, I can't do that. I just need to discuss it on the phone." "So what's your name? Can I get your home phone number and we can talk about it there?" And the guy's like, "Oh." Or you start, one guy tried to sell him a lawnmower. "Hey, I got a lot of stuff for sale. Got a lawnmower, got a 57 Chevy. Make me an offer." Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just, you got to mess with them. Yeah. Especially if it's a guy. "So what are you wearing? How old are you? What do you look like?" "What time do you get off work?" Yeah. That'll discourage them. Then they usually hang up right away. Yeah. You got to do something to discourage them a little bit because a telemarketer's annoying. Yeah, they. Usually it's junk too. They want to sell you. Talk about your car warranty that you don't have. Cell phone rates, whatever. Yeah. What else? Different ones. Yeah. Or like the guy interviewing them for jobs and crazy stuff. They brought it back for a little while. I don't know if they still have new ones. I saw a couple of them, the Crank Yankers. They were funny. I have to admit, some of this stuff was really good. Um, and you get some crazy stuff going on. But yeah, I hate telemarketers. I hate the cold calls. I hate all this stuff. They want to talk to you about this. They want to get you involved in that. They want to, sign you up for a program. Life insurance. What's the other one I keep getting? Car warranty. Still get junk for AARP. They want me to join AARP. And all these other dumb things. 90% of my email, I toss it in the trash because it's no good. It's just junk. I get on these stupid mailing lists and try to get rid of them as quickly as I get them. And yeah, never-ending battle. It's junk. For every 10 emails, 9 of them are spam. Just get rid of them. I'd have to go back and watch it again. I don't remember too much about it. I remember back in the day they had they used to have soundboards, when people would call up and they would do like a whole soundboard. It would be like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone or stuff like that. They just play the different things. They'd call up the thing and they'd just play the sound clips. Those were funny. Who is your daddy and what does he do? You can listen to me now. Ask you a couple of questions. Want an answer? I'll be back. Yeah, they could get that whole thing going, man. People on the phone would go crazy. Uh, yeah, they did that sometimes. I worked at a when I was in Arizona. I worked at a Whataburger, and I had to work late night, and they would call up late night, and obscene phone calls late at night. They'd harass the people and ask them stupid questions, and like again, this was back in the '80s before all this caller ID and stuff like that. And we used to call up the bowling alley and ask them some. Do you have 18-pound balls? Well, how do you lug them around? Is your refrigerator running? Well, how do you catch it? What else was the other one? Yeah. Well, then of course, like all the old Simpsons things. Ask for the names. Yeah. Is alcoholic there? Call the bar and ask for alcoholic. Yeah. See more butts. Yeah, Mike Roch. See more butts. Hugh Jass. Bend over. That was the other one. Huge erection. Misdirection. Oh boy, there's a whole lot of them like that. Yeah. Connie Lingus. Phil Laisho. Yeah, there you go. Some of them are just funny. That and what you do. I don't think they do this anymore, but you'd go to the airport and you'd page people. Will Mike Hunt please pick up white courtesy phone? Mike Hunt. Yeah, they don't do that. I don't think airports do that anymore. I mean, you kind of know. Still was watching that one. Oh man, they had it. They had this. Was a few years back. They had this plane crash in San Francisco. They had the plane crash in San Francisco, and they had the name of the pilots. They actually called into the newsroom, and it got on the air. We have the name of the pilots that was on the, was it Oceanic or Asianic flight, whatever number it was. There are 4 pilots, and we have the names. They had to have known it was a joke. They started reading the names. Yeah, Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Bang Ding Ow, and Holy Fook. Holy Fook. Something Wong, Wee Tu Lo. Yeah, Holy Fook. You know they had to have known it was wrong when they started reading it. Yeah, Wee Tu Lo. But, it was all kind of spur of the moment. They didn't really check the facts. They just got handed a paper, they read the names, and then it's like, oh well, it's too late now. It's out. It was funny because, they didn't really get it at the moment, and it's out there, and then they put the names up on the screen. Hey, Christian. Numbers. Oh, okay. Well, no, but that was, like I said, that was way, well, a little ways back. I mean, they had to have known, though. They actually later apologized. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Collect call. 1-800-collect. What is that? Oh my God, the annoying thing that I keep hearing. The commercial for Cars for Kids. The song's in my head now. Call 1-800-calls for kids and make your day today. But keep hearing that on the radio. Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Oh, we're just nothing really. We're talking about all the crank yankers and the jokes and the online stuff, and just been talking about a lot of different stuff. And they had that joke a while back with the airlines, and they had the pilots' names, and they had to have known, that the names were wrong. But yeah, they did apologize later, and then something about it was interns. Okay. And then tonight I went to Jack in the Box tonight. I got a deal. They had a $12 deal at Jack in the Box. Pretty good. So, wasn't too bad. 4 tacos, 3 egg rolls, curly fries, and jalapeno poppers for $12. Not bad. Order on the app. So, had a little bit of late night munchies. Oh yeah. They don't do that anymore. Yeah, like you order on the app. It's called the what was it, snacky, the snacky deal, I think is what they called it. Yeah, I got a good deal. Medium curly fries, 3 egg rolls, 4 tacos, and 8-piece jalapeno poppers. Deal. Not bad. Then they had other things out. 2 for $6 croissants, 2 for $6 breakfast sandwiches. It was 2 for $6 buttery jack. I don't remember. A whole bunch of different ones. So, good deal. And you earn points too, so I'll get like a free meal later. Yeah, so, and then let's see, tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I'll work on some stuff on Saturday. And did you hear the latest now? You're going to love this one. Dollar Tree is no longer Dollar Tree. They're raising the price on most of their items. It's going to be $1.50 or more. So it's starting at $1. So they said they're raising the prices on a lot of the dollar items. Can't afford it anymore. So be prepared to pay more for your Dollar Tree items. I don't know, candies, snacks. Everything's going up. Can't be guaranteed it. I did see a lot of things had gone up. Like some of them, was it a bag of chips was $2.99. Some of the stuff, the Bang when they get in $1.99. Some of the other things are a little bit more. But yeah, no more dollar. Well, at least not everything is $1. Guess they gotta pay their bills. Yeah, kind of get away from the collect calls. Accept the charges? No. No, thank you. Yeah, just yeah. Well, they hadn't say anything about the 99-cent store, so that might still be intact, but yeah. I don't know what all is going to go up, but they said a lot of the items are going up. So tough to get anything for $1 anymore. Even at the regular grocery store, I think almost every item at your regular grocery store is probably above $1. Very few that are below. Maybe like, like a can of vegetables or top ramen. Yeah, even water, not cheap anymore. Okay. So yeah, it's up everywhere. And they're charging you for bags too now. That's a card I don't get. Would you like a bag? 10 cents. Like the old reminds me of the old Eddie Murphy. The Chinese food thing. remember the routine about the one of the first Eddie Murphy albums? So he goes into the Chinese restaurant and he's all like, "Say, my man, how much is your chopsticks? 29 cents? That's a bargain." See, I told you. They gonna get them buying a chopstick. They can say numbers real good. $5.29. You have penny? Shrimp fried rice, egg foo young. Now $5.29. Say, my man, how much is the chopsticks? That's a bargain. That's a bargain for me. Yeah. True, yeah, they're charging you 10 cents for bags. I did see a thing about the plastic cups. Yep. They're I saw a thing about, was a Taco Bell disposable cup fee. It said 0, but they might start charging like a nickel, maybe for the disposable plastic cups. I hope not. I mean, that's gonna get crazy. No, I'll just I'll drink it here, put my mouth under the nozzle, and drink my soda here. I don't know. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, and they tried, and nothing changed. So, what you gonna do? Wait for another year, and maybe they'll get somebody else. All they can do. They tried. Oh, I bet. Yeah. No, they're still going back to the old paper bags and whatnot. But, you know, everybody's charging you nickel and diamond, you know. And the other day I actually tried a new cuisine I hadn't had before. I tried Burmese food. It was different. It was a whole kind of different cuisine, I guess. I got some like curry noodles and some rice. A little bit different. It wasn't really Indian. It wasn't really Chinese. It was kind of a mix of the two. Very different, though. Yeah, you know what they were for a while? I had a whole bunch of like reusable bags, but then they started saying, well, you can't use your own bags because, you know, they don't want the people touching them, bring them outside. So they said, no, you can't bring your own bags. You have to buy the ones in the stores. Really, crates now. Get one of those shopping carts on wheels. Put it in a crate. Cart it around, I guess. Or like a baby buggy. They have those. I've actually seen, yeah, they put stuff in the baby buggy. The best part is when they have a stroller and they got a kid in the stroller and they pile the stuff on the kid. They wheel it through the store. They got all the food and all the stuff. Kids in the basket, and so is all the food and stuff they're gonna buy. Yeah. Yeah, but it is what it is. So. Yeah, I've been just trying to do some other stuff. But yes, just gotta go with everything. Yeah. And you know, yeah, the kids are the kids. They don't really know any better. They got them all piled up in there. Oh well. Those are the same ones that they come screaming in the store and carrying on. Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta go out to your car sometimes. I've actually been in some of them where they don't have, or we're all out of bags, you'll have to carry everything out loose. It's like, okay. You're all out of bags. They throw it in the cart and then you just throw it in the trunk of your car, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, but eventually I gotta go check out some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the only trouble is, yeah, they stock it at night. Yeah, sometimes you get in there. Hey Buddha. Um, yeah, they're stocking, and you got to kind of walk around them. And actually, the one place here, the store closes at like 12:30 for like a half an hour. I guess they got to like do the registers and stuff. Pancakes sound good. Yeah, I had a bunch of Jack in the Box, so I'm full. Got some egg rolls and some tacos and some poppers and all that stuff. So I'm good. No, I did not. Uh, Cat didn't move. Nope. No moving the cats. And the other cats are sleeping. The real cats are sleeping. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. Not a good thing to be in the hospital. Hope it wasn't too serious. Oh. Like I said, I've been trying to take care of stuff. Yeah, sometimes you can get run down though. And I know a couple people that I know one guy. He was fully vaccinated, and he ended up testing positive. So he was down for about a month. He's slowly getting back to health now. He's not 100%, but yeah, he had a pretty rough time. But yeah. Oh, that's a Wendy's. The chicken, spicy chicken. The leftover ones from the spicy chicken. The Wendy's spicy chicken flavor. But yeah, so you gotta be careful. And my mom just got her booster shot. They started offering those, so she went and got it. Yeah, cause she got the Pfizer when it very first came out back in like March and April, I think. And they're recommending that you get a booster if you're over 65 and immune compromised, I guess. So yeah, she just got it yesterday, so they recommend you got a booster. If you got the other ones, they're not recommending it. So I'm good, because I got the Moderna, and they haven't recommended a booster for that, so I'm okay for now. That could change, though. They could come up. Well, she got 2 initially, and now she just got a third one. That's true, but you know, it's free. She got it done, you know. But yeah, I've been trying to stay out of everything. No, I'm not gonna get any. They, like I said, they're not recommending it for Moderna or Johnson and Johnson. So yeah, don't have to get one. So I'm good for now. Like I said, I've been trying to keep out of the big you know, big gatherings and stuff like that. Only thing was, see, I didn't have a choice. Oh yeah, now they just passed it that kids, school kids have to be vaccinated now. They just did that today. Kids want to go to school, they gotta be vaccinated. New mandate that Mr. Wonderful just put it out. If your kid wants to go to school, they have to be vaccinated. At least here. So, you know, hey, what it is, what it is. That'll be interesting. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of this stuff and just stay inside, keep to myself, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Um, yeah, but lately I've been, like I said, I've been staying home and staying. I just go to the store and I go through the drive-through and that's pretty much it. I stay out of the whole thing. Although, you know, I go to the food testing and they're pretty much protected. Hey, Gorilla. Yeah, I don't know. That was actually good jerky. Okay, cool. Yeah, gotta get those. And I'll be doing the last. I got the other two coming up soon. I had the ghost pepper jerky and then the Carolina Reaper jerky, but those will probably be in a little while. And then I've got a whole nother like 10 flavors to try that aren't real hot. They're just assorted flavors. Yeah, they sent me a whole bunch, man. Jeff's famous beef jerky. Jeff'sFamousBeefJerky.com. All right. Thanks, Buddha. Yeah, they actually had other ones too. They had bacon, brisket, regular beef jerky. They had some weird ones. They weren't jerky, but they're like beef sticks. Yeah, go to Jeff'sFamousBeefJerky.com. Use the code 10OFF. It didn't come with a burger. Use the code 10OFF and you can get 10% off your order at Jeff'sFamousBeefJerky.com. Gotta get that in. They even sent me a hat. Yeah, they got about 20, 25 flavors. And then they had some beef sticks too. Alligator and roadkill and some weird ones. But like I said, they had the super hot stuff. They had the more mild stuff. It was some of them were about $8 for, I think it's like 2.5 ounces. It depends on some of the ones, and then they had like the beef sticks. Yeah, were a little different prices, but you know, beef jerky's not cheap wherever you go. And I don't know how much for shipping. Like I said, they sent them to me, so I won't try them. But yeah, go check out their varieties. They got a lot. The ones that I have tried are actually pretty good. But there's a whole lot of ones I still got to try. Mango and orange peel and cranberry jalapeno, sweet and salty teriyaki, just all kinds of different ones. They sent me like 10 different flavors in addition to about 5 of the spicy ones. So I don't know. They might have had a sampler pack. You have to check it out. Go to the website. They've got a lot of different ones. Yeah, beef jerky's not going to be cheap. I've seen it sometimes. Yeah, $15 a bag. Some of it, yeah, some of the other ones are like $30 a bag for like a pound. It's all going to depend too. But yeah, this is actually really good. And like I said, I've tried a bunch. Still got a lot more to try. Very tender though. All right, see ya, Christian. Have a good one. Yeah, you'll see more reviews as I get them done. I got some other stuff coming up. Some Carl's Jr.'s, some pizza, some McDonald's, a few other ones too. And I'm still gonna try the couple of. I've got an A&W one coming up. Believe it or not. Yes, I forgot about that. A&W. Don't go there too often. And then in addition to regular candy and chips and sodas, a whole lot of stuff. Some of them are going to be old too. Some of them like several years old. Forgot that I even did. I went back through a really, really old one. I had forgotten that I did it. That had to have been what 2 years ago, I think. Because when I did it, I was talking about going down to San Jose and trying that giant burrito. And I think that had to have been about 2 years ago when I did that. So, yeah, old one. Go for it. There is one out there. I have a video where I do bake a cake. About 2 years ago. I don't remember I think it was called What's for Dessert. I think. Yeah, I think it was What's for Dessert. I made a birthday cake about 2 years ago. So yeah, I showed you. I mixed the cake, I put it in the oven, I baked it. It was like a confetti cake kind of thing. But yes, there is a video out there where I bake a cake. So there you go. Just look in the playlist. Yeah, because the last couple times, when my birthday rolled around, I came up with all kinds of crazy stuff for birthday cake. What was it? One year I had the Three Musketeers birthday cake. They had the Kit Kat birthday cake. They had the Bang birthday cake flavor. What else did they have? Yeah, they had a lot of different stuff that has birthday cake stuff in it. Over the last couple of years, yeah, I see all kinds of crazy candies and snacks and actual cakes, ice cream, chocolate bars. I still have the birthday cake bash. Still got most of those, and I still have the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. So, yeah, I might crack one of those open for my birthday time. But it's real close to the birthday cake Bang, flavor-wise. Not much different. So, yeah. But you'll find a lot of the crazy stuff and new stuff. And one of these days I need to go down to GNC and see if they got any new energy drinks in there. They get a lot of different brands. So I'll keep my eye out for that. And once in a while, Dollar Tree has some. So yeah, I'll check out, see if I can find some stuff. But yeah, once November rolls around, I'll probably do some other birthday cake stuff. Well, what's for dinner? That's one. I did have a few. The what's for dessert, what's for breakfast. Yeah. I actually did do a couple. I only did a couple what's for dessert. I think I did like a pudding and a cake. I think that's it. Yeah, Dollar Tree, they got a lot of different stuff, a lot of hauls and stuff in there. But now it's $1.50 tree. Guess it's gonna be. Well, they had that one called five and below. Guess it's kind of going that direction now. $1 and above, 5 and below, 99-cent store. They actually, for a while, they had one 98-cent store. I don't think that caught on though. I could just see that, the wars. Okay, we're gonna open up the Dollar Tree, and then screw it, I'm gonna open up one 99-cent store, and someone else came along. Well, we're gonna open up the 98-cent store. Like we said, what happened to the 5 and dime? Maybe, but yeah, 5 and dime was like a big thing for a while. Dime store, 5 and dime. Yeah, you can't find that anymore. And no penny candy, no stuff like that. So yeah, not cheap anymore. Days are long gone. So anyways, guys, I think it's been over 2 hours, so I think I'll start wrapping this up, and then I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll figure something out to do. I need to get a little bit of rest tonight, and so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good weekend if I don't see you between now and then, and everybody takes it easy, get doing what they need to do done. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate it. Just hanging out and chatting, crazy stuff that comes up. And yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks a lot. I'm gonna wrap it up and get out of here and get a little bit of sleep before it gets too terribly late. And I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll try to go a little bit early. See if I can get on a little bit early, maybe around 11, like today. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Take care. Stay inside. Stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow night. All right, guys. Good night.